So what I really love about Bali is how easy it is to truly live your perfect average day here. And I think that's what attracts so many entrepreneurs and digital nomads. And for the past 15 years, I've been a full-time trader, investor, and entrepreneur, and I've actually been able to travel to over 100 countries around the world. And what I love so much about Southeast Asia in particular is just how amazing the day-to-day quality of life can be and how easy it is to design your perfect average day. And so in this video, I just want to walk you through what a perfect average day looks like for me and maybe inspire you to design your own. So the first thing that I do in the mornings after I wake up is I usually hit a cafe to do my morning work routine. And this is usually where I do my daily brain dump, which I did a video about. I'll link that up in the description. But what I do is I check the markets, I look to see if there's any position changes that I need to make, and I map out what I want to accomplish that day. Now, one thing I don't do is I don't check email yet, because that's gonna usually send me off on another tangent and working on other people's priorities instead of doing my highest value work. So I'll do some creative work like mapping out a video, filming videos, creating training content, or really anything else that takes the most creative brain power, because I find that I do best with that kind of work in the early morning. Now, after I've eaten and done the deepest brain work, then I head to the gym. And this is usually my favorite part of the day because I usually feel amazing after a workout. I'll usually lift for about 30 to 45 minutes and then do about 30 minutes of cardio, but it really depends, because if I can, I like to do fun cardio like mountain biking or wake surfing or playing pickleball or anything else other than a fucking treadmill, so sometimes I'll do like an hour or more of like pickleball, for example. And then around like noon, I'll do a check-in call with my team, and we'll talk over lunch about anything that we're working on with the business or any events that are coming up. And then the afternoon is reserved for anything like classes or calls or meetings or any business development work that doesn't require a ton of brain power like creative work. And so I'll either work until about dinner time, or I'll take off early and go hang out with friends or do something fun. And my absolute favorite part of the day is dinner. I love to plan what I call team dinners with friends, coworkers, or just really any badass people that I want to get to know better. I'm a sucker for huge dinner tables and just hanging out with really good people and breaking bread and having great conversation. And I'm also a big proponent of taking breaks. I usually don't work on the weekends. Sometimes I'll work through the weekend, but usually on the weekends I like to get out and do adventures. I like to go see cool shit. I'm pretty much traveling half of the year, and for example, in Southeast Asia, I love to go do things like scuba diving or island hopping, or just checking out beautiful beaches or going to jungle experiences and things like that. And something else I really love doing is like speaking at events. So a buddy of mine just rented out an entire resort here in Bali and put me up in a really badass suite. You can see I've got like an infinity pool stretching out over the beach and just a really gorgeous place. And so it's just really cool to be able to mix things like working with really fun people and having a great time while doing it. And some people ask me like, Chris, why do you work if you don't have to work? And well, first and foremost, I still have financial goals that I have not met. I'm not a billionaire and I'm still on my way. I want to build up even more wealth than I have now. But more important than that is I just love doing purposeful work. I think life is better when you're working on something and you have goals. I've taken several years off over the past 15 years in many retirements, and it gets boring and it's not fulfilling. So I don't think I will ever completely stop working. I just love trading. I love investing. I love investing in other entrepreneurs and helping people grow businesses. I love teaching. It's just my perfect average day is a routine where I get to wake up, I get to do creative work, I get to go work out, I get to break bread with amazing people and build something big and continue to work towards the next level. And so I would just encourage you, think really hard about what does your perfect average day look like, and then chase that, because life's too short not to.